Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I, Jacqueline Wynne Collins, Acting Returning Officer for the Rotherham constituency, declare that the number of votes given to each candidate was as follows. Sarah Deborah Champion, Labour Party, 19,860 votes. Jane Maria Collins, UK Independence Party, 11,414 votes. Sebastian Michael Lowe, Conservative Party, 4,656 votes. Patrick Anthony McLaughlin, Trade Unionist and Socialist Coalition, 409 votes. Janice Middleton, Liberal Democrats, 1,093 votes. Adam Walker, British National Party, 225 votes. Dean Walker, English Democrats, 166 votes. There were 153 rejected papers. I therefore declare that Sarah Deborah Champion is duly elected as the Member of Parliament for the Rotherham constituency.
I am unbelievably honoured and humbled that the people of Rotherham have put their faith back in me again, and it is with my greatest pleasure that I will serve them for another 5 years, and I will do my absolute best to make that happen. There have been parties that have been trying to divide this town and have been making capital out of those divisions. And I am so proud that Rotherham has said absolutely no way. We are one community, we will stand together, and we will get the pride back into this town together. I will fight for a better deal for Rotherham. I will fight for justice for the victims and survivors of child sexual abuse, both in Rotherham but also nationally. I want to say that we will work together to get more investment in this town, more employment in this town, and raise the expectation of our young people. And on our young people, I want to say thank you so much. The number of young voters that have got in touch and said that they've voted for the very first time, and they've voted for me, they've voted for Labour. And also the number of disaffected voters who've never voted in their life, who have come to Labour and come to support me. I thank you hugely for the faith that you've put in me and put in the Labour Party.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I, Jacqueline Wynne Collins, Acting Returning Officer for the Wentworth and Dearne constituency, declare that the number of votes given to each candidate was as follows. Alan England, English Democrats, 309. John Healey, Labour Party, 24,571. Michael Hutton, UK Independence Party, 10,733. Michael James Norton, Conservative Party, 6,441. Edwin Herbert Simpson, Liberal Democrats, 1,135. There were 104 rejected papers. I therefore declare that John Healey is duly elected as the Member of Parliament for the Wentworth and Dearne constituency.
I'm so proud to serve the people of our constituency and to be re-elected by them again tonight. And I thank them for their trust and for their support. And I think any of us, come to account like this, you can't fail to be reminded about what such a huge honour and responsibility it is to be an elected representative, whether that's in Europe, or in Westminster, or in the council chamber. But tonight, and this vote in Wentworth and Dearne is also a vote of confidence in Labour and in our values of community, of equality, and of solidarity. And it's quite clear tonight that over the next year or two, we are going to have to fight for those values nationally, against a new Conservative government, and locally against UKIP. And we will fight for, and we will win back the support and the trust of the people in this town for those values and for Labour. Thank you.
Kevin John Barron, Labour Party, 20,501. Alan Powers, UK Independence Party, 13,204. Gareth Benjamin Streeter, Conservative Party, 10,945. Sharon Sutton, known as Sharon Pilling, English Democrats, 377. Robert Eric Teal, Liberal Democrats, 1,992. There were 195 rejected papers. I therefore declare that Kevin John Barron is duly elected as the Member of Parliament for the Rother Valley constituency.
I'd like to thank the voters of the Rother Valley constituency. It's been a great privilege to serve them for over 32 years now, and hopefully for the next years to come. A bit disappointed with what's happened nationally, although that's not finished yet, but I just want to say to the people of the Rother Valley that I will remain to be a voice for those people in the Rother Valley who don't have a voice for whatever reason, to stick up for them, come what may, whether it's against governments or other organisations as well. That's what I'm elected to do here tonight, and I'd like to thank them all very much for putting their trust in me once again to represent them in Westminster and to represent them here in the Rother Valley constituency as well. But thank you all very much, particularly the team who's been working so hard over the last 7 months now to make sure that this is a successful campaign here in the Rother Valley. Thank you.